Yeah, we're the spitting image of each other.
Even when you look at baby photos of you and me, there is a lot of similarities there.
Yeah, you can't really tell the difference.
No.
You just think that someone's put a filter on my baby photo or something to make it look a little bit older.
I didn't really know I had like polycystic ovaries until I was about 13. I had my first period when I was 13, and then I never had my second one till I was 15. So we knew that there was an issue there.
I had one, I didn't have one for another year, but then once I had the second one, it was then consistently every sort of like 2 to 3 weeks I was having, I was constantly bleeding basically.
You have certain aspects that become masculine about you instead of feminine. So you have that battle to make yourself feel feminine because of the problem that you're suffering. With polycystic ovary, you produce more testosterone than what a normal woman would do. You have broader shoulders. You have hair where a man would grow hair. Now, I went from shaving my legs and everything to waxing, and so you're going through the pain of the wax. That was a bit of extreme.
Luscious as ever. Oh, look at those legs.
No, I just think with my nose and my chin and my whole face, I just think I look boyish in that. I don't think I look like a girl at all. We tried for 2 years and we couldn't fall pregnant. So all this is also like with everything of how I felt as if I was a failure because I couldn't give Sean a child because of the problems I had, which made me feel even worse than what I did before.
She nagged everybody down at reception. She said,
I found out I was pregnant. So that made me feel really, really good. And I have to say, both times when I was pregnant, I have never felt so good and healthy as me as a person.
Oh, straight.
I had the girls and life was good. I still had the PCO. I still had the problems where that was concerned.
Although I don't know whether I like it on my shoulders.
But that's the type of dress that you could have off or on.
Yeah, if that hole is big enough. I doubt it'll be big enough for my arms.
I reckon it would be.
It's difficult because there's quite a few shops that I just don't even bother to go into because although I like the clothes that they sell, unfortunately they just won't fit my body shape. But yeah, like a lot of even like some of the women's shops, when I go in them, the dresses, as much as I like them, I either go to the plus sizes, so go to size 20, possibly 22, depending on how fitted they are. But even then, they probably don't look. They sort of fit my my shoulders and my rib cage, but then it's sort of like really big and baggy round my hips or over my chest, and it just doesn't sit right on me.
You got the same trouble as me, love. I bought the dress for your sister's wedding.
You did?
With your sister.
I know. She's
And the
useless
girls.
as well. And they were useless.
And I had some nice dresses there, picked a few out. Now, out of the dresses that I picked, this one looked the best. Bought the dress, come home, and done a little catwalk show for my husband, and
His face said it all.
and politely got told that I look like I've got a black bin liner on, which made me feel $1 million not. So for your punishment in that, you come out shopping with me, and I not only bought one dress, I bought two.
That's it. And they look very nice. And you went to the wedding looking beautiful, dear. I was proud to be your husband.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
So obviously I can't show you the one that looked like a black plastic bag on me, but I can show you the dresses that they were replaced with. This was the original one I wore for his sister's wedding. We went and he liked this. And then this one, I have to say, I do feel good in this dress because I don't know whether it's because of the pattern of the material where it's layered, just emphasise my curves on my body, But this was the other dress, and I've worn this for quite a few times, and I love this dress.
I think my favourite thing to wear is probably this, but that's because that's also my boyfriend's favourite, the blue dress. He's always loves me wearing this, and I find this was one of the dresses that compliments me the most when I've worn it.
People don't appreciate just how much hard work it is for someone who suffers with PCO, and I know now that both my daughters are going to go through the same battle, and it does break my heart because there's nothing I can physically do as their mum to make it feel better for them.
When I was at school, I was always that sort of, I guess, ugly duckling amongst the year, because I've always been that sort of chubby child anyway, so I was always picked on for my weight. So I don't know why everyone just sort of picked on me. I know my mum found it tough, and even my family found it tough to deal with, because I would come home most days crying. I would spend most of my time in my room crying. It's not something I like to look back on.
You try and help her as much as you can so that she doesn't go through the heartache that I went through. But unfortunately, you did go through a lot of heartache because of it.
I don't really blame her. Like, unfortunately, you can't help genetics. You can't help how everything biologically works.
He helped me because he said, although you've got that problem, doesn't mean to say I love you any less.
I guess it made me who I am now. I'm at bent, I'm strong, and how I do things now, and I guess it motivated me to prove them wrong. I was smart, I was very good at sports.
Oh, I love her very, very much. I'm proud of everything that she achieved.
Don't make me cry.
But I am. I'm really proud. I'm proud of both of my girls with what they've achieved, for what they've been through with school. And they've grown into be such wonderful, beautiful girls with hearts of gold. And whoever they end up with, I've got a good one.
I just hope that I can be as good as Mum as you have been and are still to me and my sister. And
I'll take that.